What's up you guys, and welcome back to the channel. So here we are playing some Farm Simulator 19. This is the premium edition and we have access to a map here called New Woodshire. Or Woodshire, depending on how you want to pronounce that. As you can see, we've got a bit of money under our belt. We've got just over $1 million to play with. Well, 1.25. And as you can see, we've got quite a few buildings on this map to start off with, which is quite nice. I know we're going to have to purchase this land, I believe, but let's just have a quick look if we go in here. I don't think it's actually going to let us in there. Let's have a look if we go around the front. Is there another way in? No, I think that's it. So, yeah, I think in order to utilise this, we're going to have to start off with a purchase of the land here. So if I hit the menu button, and what we'll do is switch to land by clicking down like this. And we'll click in here, and the first thing we'll do is just purchase this section of land like so. I should now be able to go inside and use this as a home base for us to be able to sleep on a night. Let's just have a look, see if that's allowing us to do that now. If we go in. Is it gonna... There we go. So yeah, now we can click down on the left stick for sleep. Right, okay, so the first thing I want to do on this map is to get started by picking up a vehicle just to sort of run around in. We do have this car, but it is just a kind of display item. Not a very nice one at that, if I do say so. Not too sure what it's modelled on. It looks like a Vectra or the variation of that car. Can't remember what that's called now, that Vauxhall. But yeah, I think what we'll do is just jump in and try and pick up a vehicle that we can run around in. Let's have a look under cars. So there's a couple of these pickup trucks and things like that. What I actually want to do is jump in the truck section here, go across. I want to pick up one of these Fiats. I want to show you them to start off with, and also just give you a bit of a look at them, and I want to show you, because to me personally, this vehicle's got a bit of just something about it. Maybe you'll see what I mean when we get in. Let's go with a sort of racing green like that. We'll buy 61,000, and what we'll do is just travel to it by clicking left on the D-pad. Now, my first farming sim video, indeed my only farming sim video on this channel, is a kind of getting started video. If you want to check that out, it's doing alright in terms of views for me, and anyway it's about 2,000 views, which isn't bad for myself, being just a small channel. If you want to see more videos like this one, please do hit me off with a subscription. And if you want to, I'll just come out with that menu. If you want to hit the notification bell as well, I'd very much appreciate that. But if you enjoy this video, please do leave me a like. It means a lot to me. And let me know in the comment section if you've played this game, if you've tried out this map. I would love to hear about your experience. My controls are pretty sensitive, I have to say. But yeah, I'm just getting used to this game again, to be honest with you. I haven't played it for such a long time. I'm not too sure exactly what we're going to focus on here. I think getting started with a field or two is a good option. And if we can just get back to the farm, I might be able to show you what I mean. Just see if I can figure out the controls again on this game. I can't remember how to switch to an internal view. Select camera. Oh, there we go. A down click on the right stick has done the job to get us in the cockpit. So here you go. You can do only a small number of things in here. There's the horn. What else can we do? We can do cruise control if required, or we can open the window like so. Quite a nice little touch, that one. But as you can see, when we hit the throttle here, I think we've got a car behind us. Should we reverse up to them? We won't be that naughty. But yeah, beeping at us. As you can see, when you apply the throttle, you sort of have this thing on the dashboard as well that shows you what you're doing speed wise. I want to take a look at these fields over here to start off with. So I think we'll just pull off this road here and let these cars go by as well, so they can stop moaning. But let's just pull up here and park up, I think. That'll do. So as part of this sim as well, you can switch the engines on and off manually on the trucks, which is something that I might do. Any vehicle, to be fair, not just the trucks. So I think what we'll do is we might purchase this field and this one, as they're both sort of opposite. They're both opposite our farm. Might be a good starting point for us, I think. So if we press menu and then if we click down on the left stick, that'll take us back into this land screen. We'll click down on the right stick. So this one is about 115,000, so we'll get this purchased. And I think also we'll move across and get this one purchased as well. And that one's going to be 88,000, so not too bad. Not too expensive. At the start, we spent, well, just over 400,000 on our home base and these two fields. And I think what we'll do is we'll get started by ploughing these. I think a nice starting point is just to sort of get rid of whatever's in there. We'll just take a look at this as well. So it's saying that it's 50% fertilised, there's no weeds. And this one is 100% fertilised, no weeds, but it does need lime. Okay, well that's good to know. Okay, we'll bear that in mind and see if we can remember. But what we'll do is we'll just go back to the purchase screen and we're going to get some medium tractors. New Holland's not a bad option. 125 horsepower, 31 miles per hour. Starting, I do like the John Deere's, 142 horsepower, 24 miles per hour, so not as fast. 180 horsepower on that one for 110,000. It's not a bad option. What else have we got? 165 horsepower for 31 miles per hour. These are getting expensive now. JCB, another John Deere here, up at the 228,000 mark. 280 horsepower. That's tempting, that one, to be honest with you. That would help us out a great deal. Let's hit A. See what we can do with this one. Nice. I like the look of this one. It's going to make a big dent in our bank account, to be fair. Let's see if we can go back to this one. So what was this one again? 142 horsepower for 24 miles per hour. Right, we'll bear that in mind. Why has it kicked us back to here? Okay. So what we want to do is firstly, I think, is take a look at the ploughs as well. See if I can see those. I think our trailers, okay. Ploughs. Here we are. So this one requires 85 horsepower. This one requires 150. And this one is wider, 2.5 metres, as this one's 2 metres. Okay, so I think we need to find a tractor that's over 150 horsepower. So kind of weighing these things up, I think, is important to get started with. What was this one? So this is 125, 142. Although, engine-wise, we should be able to get a bigger engine. So this one's now 153 horsepower, 164 horsepower. How much is this going to set us back now, though, money-wise? So it's 130,000. It's a bit of a jump up, isn't it, really? How about the case? 145 horsepower to start off with for 112. Customise. Engine setup. What can we go up to with this one? We can go up to 175,000 for 127,000 pounds. So 175 horsepower for 127,000. So that's front loader attacher. I think we do need that front loader. Maybe. That's only an extra 1,000. The only reason that I'm suggesting that really is in terms of the, if you want to put like a, I don't know what it's called now, like a fork setup on the front so you can pick up hay bales and that type of thing. I think that's important. Tyres. I'm not too au fait with the tyres, to be honest with you, and how that'll help. Wide tyres. Wheel weight, should I say. That could help with balance, I guess. Wide tyres and weight for 131,000. Yeah, I mean, you can just go wild. I think just sticking with the standard, I think, will be okay. Right, let's buy this one. 128,000. And I am going to pick up the other plough as well while I'm here. Like this. Universal mold boards. Slated mold boards. It's a bit more money. I don't know what the difference is. Universal. I'm just going to go with that. We'll buy that like that. Okay, so we spent a bit of cash. So we're down to 680,000. So here's our case tractor. Not a bad little option. I think we will have to pick up a weight though to go on the front of this. As you can see, the front lifting up there. That's not what you want. So we'll reverse up a little bit. Just go back into the shop. And let's take a look at potentially getting a weight here to go on the front. Where are they? Where are they? Weights. It must be in this one, I think. Let's have a look. Where are they? Weights. The very last one. Okay. I don't know what fits this case tractor. Yeah, it's a bit of a guessing game, really. Okay, so here we go. Case 1H. So this is potentially it's trying to. I wonder if it is compatible then. Just by the fact you've got a colour that you can get. It's a complete guessing game for me at this stage. Let's try it. I guess we can always sell it if it doesn't work. Oh, and they've put it off to the side slightly, right? Okay, fine. Let's pick this up. As you can see, this tractor's a little bit all over the shop because of the lack of weight on the front right now. Oh, there we go, baby. Well done. I bought a Lamborghini tractor on this game once, and I couldn't find a weight that would fit it. I didn't bother to do any research on it, to be fair. That's my bad. But here we are. We've got our tractor. We've got our plough. So we can get started with this now. This one now. We'll pull across this way. And we'll head back to our farm. I might do a couple of jobs as well for other people, just to give us a bit of money to get started with. It's probably not a bad option. And it's probably going to be something that we'll do just in order to give us a bit of cash. In order to be able to pick up a couple more bits and bobs. But for now, what we'll do is we'll get the plough rolling down here. And we'll get ourselves back and we'll get the plough sorted. So we've got to remember, we've got the two fields. We've got 21. And was it 20 we got as well? 29. Okay, fair enough. So here we are, tractor catching up with a car. I've never seen it. Usually the tractors are very much blocking the way. So there's one of our fields. And there's our beautiful little Fiat. But I think we'll go to the far end here and get started with this one. This is a very, very big field actually compared with the other maps that I've seen. But I'm glad to have it. Swing this thing round. Get it lined up with the edge as best as possible, and we'll see how we get on. So let's see what we can do. Okay guys, so we finally figured it out. It's Y to switch between the two different tools. So what I'll do is I'll lower the weight to start off with again. So we'll press Y and switch back to the controls for the rear tool, which is the plough. We'll drop it down like so, and hopefully we'll be able to get stuck into this mud. Hey, that's not a very good starting line, that. It's no good at all. Might work though. Might work. Okay, so we started ploughing, and what we'll do is we'll hire a worker now and jump out and see how we get on. Now when we jump out, the guy will take over. Why has he left this row? Oh man, you just can't get the help, can you need? So unfortunately, even though we did think that we'd veered off to start off with, at least we got the majority of the stuff ploughed. We might have to come back and redo this side again afterwards. I'm just standing here, just keeping an eye on this guy just to see how he's getting on. I know we haven't done a great deal this episode, but... And he just seemed to be slipping the wheels there all over the place. What on earth's he doing? But at least we've made a start. So this is the first episode. We will be taking it from here and seeing how we get on. I want to say thanks so much for coming through and checking out this video. If you've enjoyed it, please do leave me a like. He's missed the start bit here, oh my days. And next time, we'll catch on, we'll crack on, and we'll see how we're getting on. Thanks so much for coming through, guys, and I'll catch you again soon.